You hopped on Pheromon and you YOLO'd.
Yes, I did. I did not expect everyone else to YOLO. But in hindsight, if you break us all down to our characters' core values, it's a wonder we made it this far.
Oh, it is a wonder, and if you didn't expect Atlas to YOLO out after the entire session was him trying to kill all of you just to get away from you guys, I don't know what to tell you.
Not the first time. That's normal for me.
Yeah, but he usually
Usually he finds a reason to just give up.
he usually doesn't like, I don't know, shoot flare guns at Elise's head. Um
Wasn't he under some illusion or some shit at the time for that, though? Like the fake Elise or whatever? I don't remember that.
No, that happened last session. He just didn't trust anyone, and y'all were like, Atlas, we need to do this together. And he's like, get away from me.
Well, that was at the circus tent when everything was all backwards. Afterwards, when we were just trolling our way home, we all just kind of went.
um, so after you got out of the circus tent, and yeah, you all talked, and you're like, my doppelganger said I should do me, so I'm gonna do me. They'll be okay. Um, and so you hopped on Pheromon and you went. And you flew off with your own thoughts and everything. Now, one important thing to note.
One is the loneliest number you can ever do.
One important thing to note. You have no idea where the hell you are. Like, Atlas is the only person that ever had a map, and he didn't share that with anybody. And, like, you guys have gotten teleported a few times. So you're just kind of going at the moment. Um, but as you're flying off into the distance, what are you thinking about?
Kind of everything that's kept Isaac hung up this whole time. Anubismon told me to brush it off, but just the complete failure to actually carry any real weight. We're not dead, but we've accomplished nothing in presumably like a month's time in this digital world. I mean, yes, we've purified a few leaks and all that, but like most of that was by accident or incredibly strange happenstance.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were like told to go there and do those things. So like, I mean, you definitely accomplished things. However, it's also true that you have been told a few times that while the ley lines are purified, and purifying more ley lines will help them stay that way, they will eventually go back. So yeah, it's
And King missed. The military is not going to roll in with flamethrowers at the end of this.
let's
Although I
see.
guess that's kind of what I do, so.
Should get us some ambiance. God, I hate that Discord's like, no, bots, you can no longer play from YouTube. But yeah, you're thinking about
Use them.
how you've accomplished nothing, and what led you to YOLO out and try to get away from everybody, especially since you're being pretty hard on yourself.
A little bit of a different direction here, but
Fair enough.
Atlas has stabbed me at least 6 times. He's punched me in the forehead at least 3 times. Elise has tased me and threatened my life. He just threatens to murder us on every occasion she can. Val's cool. Last I really sat down and talked to him a mental break. I just don't have the stability to deal with that myself right now.
Fair enough. And, Elise and the vibrating brick, I'm sure that's still weighing on you.
I still don't know what was in the bag. Everyone got mad at me. It's a liability at this point.
Let's see, will this do the thing? No.
I tried so
Um,
hard and got so far.
So,
But
uh,
not really.
you are flying off into the distance, and eventually, on the
Whoosh.
on the horizon, you do you do make it somewhere as you see a beach coming into view in a very dark ocean.
This looks familiar.
And around the same time that that comes into view, you also feel a pair of fairly large hands feeling up your waist as you hear, "Oh ho, what brings you here?" I'd leave too with the hands feeling up my waist. Isaac, come back. Ba, 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 ba.
Pay no attention to me. My Discord decided to force update without warning.
Oh, how much of that did you catch?
I know some creepy motherfucker trying to get my goodies.
Yes, and you hear, "Ho ho ho! So, what brings you here, Isaac?"
It had to be the clown. You know I almost died for you.
Ah, thank you. I'm sure you put my friend in his place, yes? Well, not that you could actually do that, but
I'm
you
fairly
at least
certain
took
you're
care.
aware of how that scenario played out.
Oh, just a little bit. And as uh as the clown is talking to you, you also hear, and often forgotten that Aster is actually around you guys at most times. You actually hear Aster mumbling to himself, uh, "It's not enough." And he's kind of saying it over and over again. It's almost like his AI is just a little bit broken.
Oi, Rebot, aren't you supposed to be checking boarding passes or something? It's
And
not enough. It's didn't pay the fare. Why is he riding my Digimon?
and Aster slowly looks at you before looking back down, defeated. And the clown, "Oh, is that your imaginary friend over there? Is he lamenting the situation that you all found yourself in?"
You can see him too. Does that mean you're imaginary too? Oh, thank God.
Aren't we all imaginary? But see who?
The imaginary friend who's lamenting.
Oh no, I just have a pretty good idea of the situation. It's about time for things to end, right?
The fuck you mean, clown?
Well, usually when we get to this point, things go south, and I just don't know if we can keep going. Would you like to land over there on that beach?
Why, pray tell, would I do that?
Well, I suppose your alternative is to fly off into the sunset, or the lack thereof. Not that I think you'd get very far with that ocean.
Yeah. Nyeh. Alright, Fireman, bring it down. We have been flying a while. So why are you bothering me anyway, clown? This place is desolate and barren. There's nothing here that could possibly interest your wonderful endeavors.
Well, I just feel a little bit bad for... And the clown would look around. Well, someone or something. I'm sure that someone's been putting in a lot of effort and it just hasn't gotten far enough. Which is too bad because you all going in different directions. That was quite the surprise indeed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've watched enough of our, I'm not sure the word, engagements, Mr. Creepy Spy Clown. You know as well as I do, that group is, it's a wonder we got as far as we did.
Oh, indeed. So, I've come to offer you my services. And as he talks, he starts to pull
I'm
out...
gay.
He starts to pull out one of his swords.
Yeah, I had not planned on dying today.
Well, you don't have to today. I can bring you around, we can stab your other friends in the gut, and then it can be your turn.
What?
And Aster will float up beside you. I mean, you may as well. Or you can go to the island. You'll be okay there, I guess.
Is he referring to the human island, or well, the island that looks like the human world on the other side of the ocean? Are we on that beach?
Um, yeah, the one across the bridge. It's where you normally end up anyway.
You say normally, but we kind of just decided to ignore that and forgot about it since episode 1.5.
Wait. His Screenbot 2... Greenbot 2 was thinking a lot longer than the other ones.
I don't know. Fred boat in here is pretty quiet.
Nope, they're all useless. It's fine. Um,
Fred Burger?
Fred Burger. And Piedmon shrugs. Well, you can do what you'd like. Or I can even take you out right here and now.
Listen, Piedmon, your friend didn't kill me. All of these Leyline Guardians haven't killed me. Even, oh god, what the hell is that pink dude's name? I don't know. He nuked half that country and we didn't die. I don't plan on dying anytime soon. Now, you managed to find me, you know where we are. So if you could point me back in the direction of, I don't know, anywhere.
Piedmon would think for a minute.
You
Well, I suppose if there was just a little bit more. And as he talks and thinks about it, static washes over everything. Not super heavy static, but the world starts to distort with the static around you. And you can actively see the concern on Piedmon's face as, well, not because of, but as Aster also just falls to the ground and starts throwing up violently.
Is he throwing up zeros and ones?
It's hard to say what he's throwing up, but he's throwing up.
Did, did y'all eat from the sushi bar or something? I should have cooked that first. We can make a fire. We have the technology. Spider-Man just kind of puffs out a little fireball.
And as the static
Alright, look.
fades, the static will fade and Aster will slowly get back up. That was weird.
Alright, so Clown Boy is unusually useless. You're throwing up, and we're fine. Alright, look, the churches. All the churches. Church of Beauty. Those ones. Where are they at, Clown?
Well, even you should be able to find your way back to the Church of Beauty with uh, Bunny Boy.
I just came from that one. They're all Churches of Beauty. And yeah, and Jamon, that fuckwit. While you're at it, why don't you help me kill him?
Oh, I'm sure he'll die in due time. Well, he's kind of strong though. And as Piedmont's talking to you, he's looking around concerned.
You're waiting for a party to come? Did you set up a surprise for me? Is it my birthday? Is it your birthday? Oh god, I didn't get a gift.
Surprises are one of my favorite things, but not when I'm the one being surprised. I know I felt a shift occur.
About the what?
And as you're talking to Piedmon, someone or something comes up behind you from the cliffside.
Fire a bomb! As
Whoop.
Fireman just blast hulking fireball at him.
You threw a fireball at the person coming up to you?
Yes. Piedmon seems quite scared, and we just got jumped.
Alright, Isaac. Roll Firemon's accuracy.
Just been a minute, give me one sec. So, Javin.
7. Let's see, how are we doing? How are we doing? And while we wait for that dodge roll, after the fireball is thrown, you recognize that there's a person you've never seen before with another Digimon that you just attacked.
I recognize a never before seen person, huh?
You recognize
Am I
that it
having
is
some
a person.
schizophrenic shit?
No. You recognize that it is a person.
I guess that's probably all the more scary. I almost ordered him to do it again.
Are you launching
I'm
a...
just gonna lock eyes. Fist, no, God, no. Fist up. Firemon's got his head low with the grr going on. Lord knows what the clown's doing, but he don't seem helpful right now.
It's a 7 as well.
All right, it hits. What's Pheromone's damage?
On Firebomb, it's gonna just be 9. With knockback.
I have 18 armor.
Without it equipment?
Oh, without equipment, I asked you.
I said you're not equipped at the
Okay.
moment, but Huckmon's there.
I wasn't looking at that. Okay, hold on. Let me re-roll that. Because I
Well, I mean, if he
have...
has 18 armor, I literally can't even wound him, so.
Well, how much damage did you do normally?
It
Did space 9.
9
Oh,
with
okay, yeah, you don't even damage me normally, even without armor.
and unless the accuracy.
I know, but
Yeah,
he has to...
he has to be
It
over.
literally is just 4... Yeah, it's 5 less dodge. My armor is still 13, though. So... Do you want me just to re-roll, or...
We'll take it. So,
Okay.
you just kind of walk out on the beach around a corner and you get a fireball to the face as you see a party. You see Piedmon, a human, and a fiery lion creature.
Well, knowing Piedmon's here, that's to be expected. So,
And of course
what the hell is this
you see
other
Aster
human, though?
floating around Isaac.
I don't look at Aster.
So, how do you respond to getting a fireball to the face? You still take a damage, but
Yeah, I take 1 damage. I'd
Yeah.
be like, well, that felt more like someone tried to hit me with a match than anything. What pleasant surprise as I'm like dusting off the ashes that are now on my face. And staring down Isaac and this flame Digimon I have never seen before.
and yeah, that's the situation, Isaac. They're staring you down. The Huckmon looks kind of soulless.
Is this one of your fuckers, Clown?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen this one before.
I've met you plenty of times. You still never shared any chicken nuggets with me.
You've met me. And the clown
I
just
have
starts
met.
rubbing his
I have
chin.
met a Piedmon. As I'm finishing dusting off, and the Huckmon is looking mad now.
And you see the Piedmon just kind of like take his hand and put it inside his head as blood kind of spurts out, and he starts jiggling around as if he's searching for something before pulling his hand back out. Well, no, I don't think I've ever met you before.
You sent me to fight a puppet.
Oh, you too? Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's had to deal with this shithole.
Oh, I was thinking the same damn thing.
And
Let me guess, a bunch of people out of nowhere form together a shitty party and almost die? Because of these two dumbasses?
These two. No.
Yeah.
No, Piedmon, he's just an asshole. I tried. I tried. Alright. They stabbed me. They electrified me. Been punched. Hell, I think I even got tackled once.
We had one that tried to shove shit down another one's throat. One that tried to kill me. One that's brought a Loosemon to life and tried to kill me. One that's literally almost killed our whole party in a dream. Where isn't there to go with this?
Yeah, the dreams. Those were fun.
as you two are talking, the Piedmon is just casually strolling up to Maya, while Aster is deep in thought while mumbling to himself that this could work.
You get over there, Rebut?
I'm gonna be looking at my Digivice to see if I've been going in the right direction. trying to get back to the village.
Your Digivice, the map that you formed so far appears, but then static kind of garbles it out. It's not fully sure where it is at the moment. And
You're just gonna hear me, like, look at Aster and say, "Son of a bitch! Why can't you make anything right, you stupid AI?"
Look, I don't like him either, but bitching about's not gonna solve anything.
And soon Piedmon is standing in front of you. Would you mind if I just search around in there a little bit? He kind
You
of...
put your hands on me, I will kill you. Faster than you believe anybody can kill you.
And with slight concern, he puts his hands together. Okay, but what about in?
No.
Oh, come on, it'll just take a second.
Your seconds take hours. I don't have time for this. I need to hurry up and kill Magna Angemon.
Piedmon shrugs.
Ooh, friends who like murder.
Well, I have a pretty good idea of what's going on anyway, and this is certainly different. This is interesting. This one, well, I'm sure your imaginary friend is a little more impressed than he was a minute ago. So, are you still on track for saving this world?
No, we are not. I haven't done shit to save it. If anything, I've corrupted it more than what I wanted.
Let me rephrase. Do you both still want to save this world? Because a moment ago there wasn't hope, and maybe now that there is.
Well, let me just ask, what do you mean by save? Killing the Church of Beauty? Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Killing them won't exactly save this world, but I don't think it would end it. It's an option.
Killing the Church of Beauty and saving the ley lines. How's that?
Well, you do that, and I'll enjoy myself. But what about you? And he'd say, looking over to Isaac.
Isaac's gonna squint his eyes and stare at the stranger. Are you me?
No, I'm not.
You sound an awful lot like me. You want all the things I want. I have met like 4 doppelgangers at this point. I'm not buying it.
That's fine. I don't care if you buy it. I have an army.
That's okay.
Do
I
you?
couldn't afford it anyway. I've got a clown and a lion. It's been enough so far.
Aster, may I show off?
You may.
And I'm gonna be messing with my Digivice as 2 other Digimon appear. And I was like, this is just an example of what I have. And it's gonna be a Beetlemon and a Black Stingmon. As well as my Duckmon. I want to end this with an army. Battle to the end. They come back if they die. I keep my buddies because they die. Strength in numbers wins.
Okay, Massa.
What?
So you'll...
They're not slaves.
Okay, Massa.
So you'll both hear laughing by the shoreline coming from Piedmon. And do you look his way?
Sure.
When you
Of
do,
course. Laughter's normally his job.
you see him standing by a lever before he pulls it. And when he does,
Oh, fuck.
the entire beach falls out from under you guys.
As soon as he reached for the lever, I was running Fireman. I about to fall in a fucking hole.
Digimon are gonna go back, and I'm just gonna have the Eosmon armor wrapped around me.
However, as you guys try to fly, it feels like you're being sucked down. Don't fight
Son of a
it!
bitch.
I'm helping! Don't
You
expect
never
that!
help!
I know,
Help
I'm surprised
him,
too!
As we are
And-
sucked
Yeah, I've had
down.
enough of you being surprised, Clown Man.
And as he closes the lever, darkness will envelop you two, and you'll fall out of what seems like the sky, but as you do, you'll notice a pretty familiar sight.
Is it a beach covered in moss people?
No, it is the temple of the main church. Although, naturally, it'll look just a little bit different than when you left it, Maya, because, well,
Because it's not
You're
mine.
in
Yes.
my timeline now.
Fuck.
however, one big change since both of you left the temple is that now half of the mountain range on one side of the temple is completely gone, along with a ton of land, as the ocean has just swallowed it up. Miles and miles of ocean has swallowed the land. It's not that the ocean has necessarily risen, it's just that land is now gone.
Fuck.
Hey, me, not me. You ever see that movie Waterworld?
What about it?
What do you... Look!
This has nothing to coincide with that. Just fall naturally.
Fine, I'm gonna dive. We're gonna be merfolk. Let's be merfolk together. Yay, merfolk for the win!
Do I even have a water Digimon?
Do you even need one?
I would like one. Aster, I don't have a water Digimon. I'm diving straight in at full speed with the Eosmon and armor on.
Now, you definitely see the ocean, but you're at the top of a mountain that still exists.
Oh.
Are you, like... Do you want to dive, like...
I thought you said we were free falling.
Because
I mean,
we're
you were-
free.
You were, but you were free-falling onto
Ooh.
the mountaintop of the temple.
Did we crash? Is there a lot of smoke? Are we alive?
I'm just gonna float then. I'm just gonna float down. Fuck it.
I suppose you guys do crash on the barrier around the temple that you guys had put up.
So this is what pissed off that evil Leomon so much. It's kind of like it went full circle. Another pissed off lion on top of the barrier.
Y'all kill the Leomon?
He was half dead when he found us.
What did y'all do to him?
Oh, we didn't. He lost to the fight with the black cloud of smoke, and then he tried killing everyone else. So we just pointed the Digivices at him. He kind of went back to normal, but his guts were still on the outside. There wasn't a lot we could do.
Huh.
We,
That just
we turned his
murdered
egg back into a Leomon, though. He's still alive, just a couple miles that way.
I just murdered him and turned him into an Elecmon.
Heh. There is a small chance we killed him again, though. We haven't
Now he's
figured that out yet.
Now he's a god that runs a church. Well,
We're working on that. So we
protects
killed
a
him
ley
again.
line. Doesn't sound like y'all are a very
And-
good team.
You're not wrong.
And as you are kind of almost resting on the barrier, because the barrier doesn't necessarily hurt you guys. Wait, Maya, who do you
Speaking
have
of,
out?
I'm human,
What'd
and
you say?
Firemon's a vaccine Digimon. Shouldn't we have just fallen through it?
Beermon can actually, yes, just go right through it.
Who
You
do I have out,
need
like,
permission.
attached to me?
But yeah, you have Eosmon attached to you, but is any of your other Digimon out?
No, just a Yosmon.
Okay, then you'd be fine. You wouldn't go through the barrier though. However, because something hit the barrier, Noir would come out and stare up at you guys, and then slam her
Hey, yo, baby
hand,
girl, what's up?
slam both of her
Noir?
hands on her face.
Nice of you to join us. We're just hanging out here. Been a while.
Noir, I have CL!
So,
Wait, you have her?
She's literally one of my Digimon, yes.
so Noir would stop when she
But we
hears.
watched her die. Again.
Noir would stop when she heard the CL comment for a moment, but since she can't really talk to you guys because you're too far away at the moment, she goes back inside the church, and like 2 minutes later, the barrier goes down for a moment, and you guys fall in.
Gonna land face
Fireman's
first.
going to catch me. Whoosh.
Just gonna land face first, gracefully.
Task failed successfully.
Yes. Perfect.
You land face first, but you're striking a pose.
No, I just land face
Say what
first.
you
like a
want, but
dumbass.
his balance is nice.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Poke. Poke. Poke.
you guys are inside the barrier now. What do you do?
Where did Noir go?
Inside the temple.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna go for it.
I'll trail
So-
behind. A good 10 feet or so.
So as you make your way in, you see Noir coming out of Datamon's hidey hole. And then she looks to you guys. You I know, but I don't know who you are. And what about CL? CL's dead. Don't fuck with me.
Well,
was like-
about that.
And I'm gonna deattach Eosmon from me, and CL's gonna come out of my Digivice.
Actually, just real quick, did we find CL or Blanc? I don't remember if we ever identified that.
Oh, wait, yeah, it's Blanc. It was definitely a Blanc.
Was it Blanc?
Yeah,
Hold
it was
on.
Blanc.
I'm looking. Oh my god. I have CL and Blanc.
You have both. Well, it was a Blanc that you found.
Well, Blanc Digivolves into CL.
I mean, you can have ACL, but I'm not saying Story CL is a thing, but if Story CL is a thing, it's not Digivolve Blanc.
Okay, so I have Blanc. Okay, Blanc is here. There we go. I have Blanc. Let's go with that. That's what
Yes.
I've been saying this whole time.
Okay.
And Blanc will appear.
And no, CL is not a correct censorship for Blanc.
Yes, it is. I have Blanc.
Alright. So you let Blanc out, and when you do, Noir gets extremely concerned and goes up and crushes Blanc's face with her hands and starts smushing it. What is this? While Blanc makes weird noises because they can't really talk at the moment.
Another Digimon? I think.
I found her at Myotispawn's mansion.
Duet. We watched her die at Myotismon's mansion.
I
Twice.
saved her at Myotismon's mansion.
The fuck are you on? I told you this was a clone of me. This is some of that reality bending shit again.
I have the ability to save Digimon to some point. Especially when they're corrupted. But,
We literally watched her fizzle into particles.
yeah, well, she fizzled into an egg for me.
And soon, as you both are talking, Datamon will come out. Wait, it's the humans! The humans are here. You guys, have you been playing with your Digivices? I assume you have a Digivice. He'll point to the human he's never seen before.
Yeah. Mine's different than his as I show a vital bracelet instead of whatever Isaac has.
And have you been doing what I said and absorbing the corruption?
To the point that I've been corrupted myself, yes.
That sounds terrible.
I just straight ate corruption a few times. Then I directly injected it into this little line over here. We did a few other really dumb things with the corruption.
Dumb
No, that
things
was
are
around.
doing dumb things with stuff is great when I'm not the one doing it. Digivices. He'll hold out his hand. There'll be like 5 hands.
Pose.
Why?
So I can
What do
look
you mean,
at
why?
them.
He can do the things. He does the things. He's the smart one.
I'm gonna have Huckmon come out. And I'm gonna have Petermon come out. Wait, no. Do I still have Petermon? No, I don't. He's gone. Kinda. He's back at the building. Hold on. We're gonna have Impmon come out. New one.
Huckmon and Impmon. Okay.
He's a little clown.
He's not a clown. He's a demon.
He's a jester-looking motherfucker. He's got a face on his belly.
So.
And Impmon's gonna look at Isaac and be like, and I'll burn you like a fucker too if you keep talking like that.
Ooh, sexy. Side note, shouldn't Hitmon be like bursting into flames or like setting off red alarms or something right now?
No,
What?
once you get past the barrier, it's not like this temple isn't inherently like antivirus.
He's just an evil Digimon that is under my control.
Now, if Huckmon was
Yeah,
out for the
we're on
barrier,
hallowed ground or some shit.
but
He doesn't give a shit.
so Isaac, you hand over your Digivice,
Yeah.
Maya.
Yes.
He takes both of your Digivices and runs away like a skittish little kid back into his hidey hole.
What did we do?
I don't know. I'm half expecting it to burst into flames and kill him. But he did some good stuff last time, so who knows?
He didn't do much for us except tell us info.
That's kind of a lot when you wake up in a strange land not knowing which direction is purple.
I
And-
don't understand you.
So Noir's
Neither
gonna.
do I.
Oh wait, did you put CL away or is she still out?
Blanc is still out. You said I could have 3
Or
out
Blanc,
at one
yeah.
time, but I can only equip 2.
Okay, so Noir is going to throw Blanc over her shoulders. Anyway, you two, stop wasting time. Let's go.
What are you doing with Blanc? She kinda has to help now. Impmon's gotta jump on Noir's head, and Huckmon is gonna basically follow Noir. We now have the Jesus gunslingers.
There's 2 of them. Alright.
Well, I have to find out if this Blanc is actually Blanc. And Blanc's going to be like, Noir, I know it's weird, but... And Noir's going to be like, shh, it's okay. It's okay. Let's go.
So you've been
it's actually
here this
kind of
whole...
cute.
Go ahead.
Actually, kind of cute seeing you act not angry.
I'm
And
not...
I'm gonna look at Noir and be like, so you've been here the whole time? After the fight with Leomon?
After the fight with Leomon,
More-
well,
Where else would you go?
I was here for a while, and, well, as they know, I got kidnapped by Magna Angemon, but somehow they got me out of there, I don't know.
They got you out?
Yeah, I was there and then I wasn't.
I.
Your Digivices
We
do
never
weird things.
Oh yeah, Val did that, didn't he, with the Noir card?
we never found you. We ended up running away from the church because you said you were gonna hold them off after we defeated Leomon.
Okay, me, not me. Can we take a pause here real quick? Let's just dial this all back. There keeps being a lot of we and us, and the fuck is going? Where are you from?
I'm from Skull Island. Or
Please,
that island
soul,
that had a bunch of.
illuminate.
Well, first I was
Shadowmon has that.
in my. Yeah, first I was in my house. And then Digimon were creatures were taking over. I got on a bike, sliced a Beelzemon's neck open, was then killed. Then I fell through something and I wound up on a digital desert.
Desert, you say? There's a lot of things adding up to your story, me, not me. Your Noir's dead, your Leomon's alive, and you came from a desert.
We don't know if she's dead. We haven't been able to find her.
Again with the we and the not us.
My kinda team. They're a bunch of nobody do nothings, but they help sometimes.
I fail to see why you're not more alarmed about the current situation.
And
One of us has clearly walked through dimensional rifts or some shit.
Well,
while you guys are talking, not that it's necessarily a cause for concern or anything, but Noir takes Blanc and therefore Impmon and Huckmon into the main hall of the church. But anyway, continue.
I'm just gonna pull Isaac and be like, can we at least follow them? I don't want them out of my sight.
Just fuck up. Oh, no, that's right. You gave your Digivice to the Imp or the Datamon.
But I
Isn't it
made
fine? You didn't
sure
carry a
that
Pokeball with you?
I had them out in case something happened.
I mean, if you say so. Worst that's gonna happen is they're gonna say the wrong thing and take a bullet.
Unlikely that she'll be able to hit them. Or hurt them,
Okay,
at that
Mr. Man.
matter. And I'm just gonna pull you with me inside to keep my eye on them.
This is what Atlas feels like.
And Aster's just gonna float behind both of you and talking to Isaac. I don't think you should be too concerned about the situation. I think you're not too far off base. Maybe it is you, just very different.
I'm not you.
No, you're not. You're me, not me.
I don't say these weird things that you say, nor try to make light of all these situations.
Well, you know, if your parents met under different circumstances, if they saw each other at different times, had kids at different, you know.
Aster,
Maybe
you're
you'd be a
not
little
helping
different.
anything. Shut up.
That sounds an awful lot like a what if scenario.
It's not. He's on drugs. Corrupted data, if anything.
I guess he was thrown up a little bit ago.
What's important is, it seems like you have help and you have similar goals.
I don't need help.
I thought the same thing. For all the shit I give the wonderful party that I came from, I'd have been dead without him. Problem is, we were going nowhere fast, and I need to figure some shit out.
And as
Weren't you just 5 seconds from saying how much they've tried to kill you and everything?
Yeah, but something else would definitely have killed me they not tried to.
um, and soon you see Noir and Blanc praying to the statue of Yggdrasil.
Damn it. She's putting her back in religion.
It's not religion around here, really. They've got some rules and codes of ethics, but it actually all does things. Haven't you seen the sparkly lights and this stuff?
Haven't you seen the Lord Nightmon that or sorry, not is it Lord Nightmon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Haven't you
the
seen a
big boy
Lord
that obliterated
Nightmon?
half the continent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If anything we're dealing with nuclear war weapons.
See, that's the thing, though. Their god is real, so it's not a...
Their god doesn't do anything.
Their god blew up half the continent in the name of I don't know what, but they did it.
Yggdrasil didn't do that. Lord Nightmon did. And your Digimon can be stronger than that. You could be stronger than that.
And we're working on it. If you'd like to help me, that'd be great.
And as you two bicker, Noir stands up and starts laughing. Yep, this is actually Blanc. That's weird. As for our god not doing anything, yeah, I mean, he used to. He hasn't in a long time.
I mean, he did help us kill the Leomon, I think.
Well, you're not entirely wrong there.
Purify the Leomon, but he didn't put his guts back on the inside, so he kind of botched that.
I'm gonna grab Ipmon and Blanc and sit with Huckmon and just wait. So if this is where y'all were, if this is where we first dropped, that means that this has a shrine, right? That would teleport us somewhere different? As I look at Noir.
Teleport you somewhere.
Like an emergency hatch.
I ain't seen nothing like that around here. I mean, I guess the one statue kind of sent us to the sewers, but yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
Noir would tilt her head. Well, there's no transportation device, but what are you getting at?
Well, we got sent somewhere because none of the baby Digimon could leave, but we were able to leave. And if we brought the baby Digimon with us, they turned evil.
Leave
Because of the
where?
corruption. Leave here.
But
Because
the
we
baby
had to
Digimon
leave.
aren't here. They're with Magna Angemon. Well, most of them, anyways.
So y'all didn't... Have y'all met the rabbit?
Oh, you're talking about that. We're also smuggling baby Digimon from Magna Angemon's kidnapping ring. But, no, I tried killing the rabbit. The rabbit's next in line. Magna Angemon's closest, though.
I would say I think the best thing to do would leave Magna Angemon last and go for Lady Angemon X.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place, me, not me.
Well, I was the one that did everything in my group, so...
And you'd hear a gruff voice come in to the main hall. Well, you all have some pretty lofty goals, don't you? And entering would be a base Leomon.
He's dead.
Alive! I would run up and hug his leg, because isn't he like 3 feet taller than me?
You were a Bancho Leomon when we killed you. I mean, when you died.
Yeah, I sure was.
Both times.
And, oddly, he'd stare at Isaac. I had a really weird dream that you guys summoned me to fight an unwinnable battle and had me kill the inn.
Okay. What had happened was I had nothing to do with that. Val did it.
And he is...
Yeah, there was a flash of light when I flew away from everybody, so he's either dead or somewhere.
And you'd hear another voice speak up. Don't tell me all of your friends are dead. This is why I can't trust any of
All
you.
my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
They're probably not dead.
And,
No, but in all seriousness, I don't know where they are. I guess I didn't
Coming-
think that part of this through.
coming out
You
from,
left them, did you not?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
coming out from behind the Leomon would be a Darulamon that was speaking. But, go ahead, Maya.
I said you left them. You literally said you left them. Who was alive when you
Yes.
left?
Everybody. But that was, I don't know, probably close to a day ago. And I didn't think about being able to contact them again. That part I kind of fucked up.
Good job.
It's a work in progress. This is a journey of self-improvement.
Seems like a journey of self-loathing.
Improvement starts with a need.
And
Acceptance is key.
Sistermon would start
It's a
scratching
journey for improvement.
her head. So, let me get this straight. You got a new ally, but in the process, lost 4 of them?
Technically gained an army when you think about it.
Well, I left 4 of them on the battlefield, and then I met this guy. I don't know if I'd call us allies yet. I think he's me. He says he's not. We'll figure that out later.
Whatever. Find it funny that he keeps calling her a he.
Yes. Maya is a girl, I said. But,
I'll let him keep
It's
believing it.
2023.
I'll let him
Okay.
keep believing it. No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna let him keep believing it. I saw what he was doing with Val.
But, Leomon will start walking up to Noir. Lofty ideals or no, things have to change if we're going to save this world. Purifying the ley line should be our main goal, but I don't know if that's enough anymore.
Well, as you so graciously pointed out, Leomon, we're not exactly as equipped to do that as we would like.
Well, you may not be.
Well, then pray tell why you're here dealing with me, Mr. I can solve everything.
Because I was sent by that stupid clown.
So if you can solve everything, go home.
And
Do you really want that?
I don't know yet.
Noir will interject. Well, speaking of whether that's enough anymore, since you've left for Myotismon's mansion and, well, since you've done whatever you've done, one-man army, what has happened?
Well, your good old golden pink boy blew up, half the continent where Myotismon's mansion used to be.
Wait,
Then
Wait.
we journeyed through Hades, you the church peoples.
but before you go on, you said golden pink boy?
Lord Nightmon.
That
You-
one, that's the one.
You saw Lord Nightmon?
No, I was knocked out by my Otismon, but my party did.
You know those Animal Planet things we talk about the emus that stare at the sky and drown? It was kind of like that. But then we woke up somewhere else.
Okay, Lord Nightmon hasn't been seen in a very long time, so that's just a little piece of information. But keep going.
You say hasn't been seen in a long time. How long?
Roughly 30 years.
Good to know.
Well, we woke up. I tried to be nice to everybody. It didn't really work. Then we went to some factory and nearly died. And then some train from hell saved us. And we rabbit. Oh no, then we met the Angelomon. Yeah, the muscly lady. She was kind of helpful. We should probably go back there sometime soon. After that, we met the rabbit. Why didn't you tell me about the rabbit? The rabbit needs to die.
The
That's
rabbit,
my goals.
like,
Antilamon.
oh, Antelamon. What's wrong with Antelamon? Antelamon's always been pretty kind.
It was killing kids.
It was what?
It was injecting children with corruption so that it would not reborn or regenerate after death, and then killing them because they
So,
had impure thoughts.
you know how babies make mistakes? The bunny killed all the ones that made mistakes.
It was what?
I ended up saving 2 of them.
Tried to kill the bunny. I almost did it. And then
I
it ran off because it had a little escape route.
did not almost do it. I absorbed corruption to try to reach the next form, and then was stopped.
Ooh. Kinda did
Antelamon's
it.
always
Sorry
been
about
such a
that,
gentle
Firemon. That
soul.
looked like it hurt. Well, Antelamon was very gentle.
Well, he'll be
And
dead
she
next time.
cut the throat of Digimon. Broke the neck. It broke the neck.
Noir would sigh and just simply understand that the world has gone to hell and corruption makes creatures do very awful things.
Even trying to cure the ley line won't fix these Digimon. The best way to do it is
Yeah.
take them out, then cure the corruption with the light of the Digivices. That's
Just
what
turn
I'm
them all
going to
into
tell you.
eggs like Leomon.
That's what I'm saying. Take them out and cure them with the light of the Digivices. Just not saying that we're turning them into eggs.
I think I'll still scramble the bunny. We have to purify that one.
Well, you can't get an egg from an unpurified Digimon. If it's corrupted, it won't go back. It'll just
I guess
disappear.
that would make me the bad guy. I still scrambled it. Damn.
And
So,
you said you absorbed corruption near Antelamon?
yes, there's a pillar that has corruption throughout it, under its base where it kills Digimon.
Yeah, the ley lines. They're corrupted. It's pretty corrupt.
I tried to cure it, and so did my party, and we failed.
Can't remember if I did or not. Church still
We
doesn't
were
think
able
we
to
did.
we were able to cure 2 ley lines. Well, one technically, the Trash Mountain one where the Ogremons were.
We did that one. High let us purify theirs out of the lulls. We purified Notice if it's still in one piece.
I don't remember my Otismons, I just remember killing a bunch of people while in my Otismons.
I don't think we killed anything. Oh no, oh god, Val went fucking psycho on that Phantomon. Um
I one-shotted it.
a bunch of things died there, but we didn't actually kill any of them but the Phantomon.
I fire blasted one of my own teammates
So
and killed everything.
Noir would start pacing back and forth while holding Blanc bridal style. I I don't know if it's possible to save this world without unifying it at this point. It's just so fractured. And you say that the archbishops of the Church of Beauty are, well, what am I
Well,
saying? I know what Magna Angemon has been doing, so.
we were able to. Well, we did fix the ley line that was in Petermon's domain. I was able to take Petermon from there, and a new ley line guardian was born, which just turned into another Petermon. And then when we got back to a church in the desert that we ended up fixing up for Datamon, I don't know why he's here now. We ended up giving the egg that I got from the Bancho Leomon we killed to the ley line, and that made an Aegis Chumon.
We did almost the same everything, except we did it here, and that's how we got that Leomon.
Our Leomon isn't ever going to be a Leomon again, it's an Aegis Chumon now. And Kinkakumon and Ginkakumon are there now.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Well, you mentioned Trash Village. That's kind of a crater now, and they may have died in the process.
Ours is a crater. How
Well,
did you not save
live?
them?
Kind of sacrificed himself to the void, if I remember right. It was them or us, and they chose them.
Ours didn't do that at all.
Huh.
Because we were strong enough for them not to.
Once
So,
again, you're not knowing
Darulamon
answers.
is. Darulamon's going to just be smacking the end of its tail on the ground, lightly, rhythmically, watching both of you with a very annoyed look.
Yes, Darulamon. We're not exactly making progress here, but yeah, I need a break.
Ah, I needed one too when you said you'd bring my family back.
You did what?
Thought we did bring them back. Didn't we send them all back to the Labramon?
You never found the Labramon to send back. You forgot about it.
Weren't they in the destroyed village when we went back there on the way to meet the new Magna Angemon city? And then we sent them back to the temple?
Don't I have Labramon?
No.
No, it's at the village.
Yeah, it's at the village, but no. You guys forgot about the Labramon. You forgot entirely. Wait.
No.
People remember this. You're lying.
Hold on,
You're
hold
lying,
on.
Aster. You're lying through your ass.
Chat might know more than me, but I distinctly remember you guys all forgetting the Labramon family.
Did y'all also kill a Biomon family? I remember doing that.
Oh god, I wasn't holding my push to talk that entire time. We pit stopped in Leomon's broke ass village, and then we found all the baby Digimon, and I think we either sent them to Petermon. We did something to send them back to Noir and Datamon. And then we met New Magna City, or whatever you want to call it, and went into the mines.
Yes, the babies. You found the babies, but I do not believe you ever looked for Labramon's family.
I don't want to speak for the whole party, but I could have sworn we just assumed they were one and the
The
same.
whole party just said yes to all of it.
See?
That they did. Except for Revy. I don't know why she said nope, we didn't.
Well, Revy would know. I think that's going to sell us out. Revy would know if we found a whole pile of cute puppies.
No, Maya, I think your party found the Digimon.
No, we made sure that all of Biomon's Digimon died. Remember? I even asked for some of those chicken nuggets.
Oh, well, yeah, when it came to
I guess we
Biomon,
technically killed the Biomon. Well, Val did.
No, the Biomon's still alive for us.
Did.
The Biomon is still alive for us. She's at the village.
Yeah,
But I was definitely eating her children.
what did
I
Val do
didn't
with the
realize just how
Biomon?
much deviation really happened.
Did Val just let the Biomon walk off, or no? No, the
I
Biomon
don't
is
remember exactly how the Biomon popped up, but Piedmon was torturing it, and Val got the Biomon card.
yeah. Val sent the Biomon back to live with Petermon, but So Darulamon still annoyed whether you did or did not rescue the family that I'm pretty sure you forgot about, but the party says otherwise, so we'll find out later. But okay,
Remy
Remy.
legit said we did.
So what are your plans now?
So it's either A, we get fully equipped, ready to take on Magna Angemon, or we storm in and kill Antilamon.
We don't even.
Isaac's demeanor.
You're
Okay.
getting some pissed
OBS
off
is.
fans. They want you dead now.
It's reconnected. So yeah, Isaac, you started talking and then everything just stopped.
Okay, so basically we were talking about... What'd you say?
So I was just telling
After I said let's
Darulamon that,
attack?
oh, that's when it froze and we kind of deviated.
Oh.
I just read Nero's comments. He just listened to all of this. You're the worst.
But, yes, no, Isaac, serious face, get stronger, murder, yes.
Ah.
I can't go up to level 5 yet, can I?
Not yet.
His power is not over
teased me.
5,000.
You teased me with it,
Um,
you SOB.
not just yet. However, Isaac's talking like a caveman now. I think it's because he said a lot of words when nobody was listening.
I was just trying to summarize without dragging out the stream, but okay.
Well, the stream wasn't
Which
listening.
one would you rather?
But,
Frankly,
What
I'm
are our
fine murdering either of them, but it was quite the journey to Antilamon last time. And then again, we also teleported like 3 times. I don't know how to find the bunny. Angel Boy's just down the hill, though.
So, Sistermon's going to tilt her head. You talk about Antilamon and Andromon. You do know how far away those two are, right? Assuming they're where they used to be.
You do know both of
Well,
us
it took
can
us
fly, don't you?
Well, yes, but it took us a couple days to reach Meodismon, and then we teleported like 3 times from there and have no idea where to, technically.
If flight was a okay way to reach them, it wouldn't be as concerning, but... Were things trippy as you went to Meodismon's mansion?
Beforehand? Not really. We got attacked by some fighter jets. I don't know if you have those here. That was weird. Those are human things.
I killed
And
those
then-
easily.
Then we just kind of made our way to the mansion. But after dealing with the mansion, Lord Nightmon blew everything up and we got teleported.
You forgot a lot that happened in the mist, but
That was
Mist?
the dinosaurs that killed each other.
You mean the thing that I ran from?
yeah, you just flew over the mountains. But the deeper you go towards the center of this country, the worse things get.
Well, yes, I knew that part. We'd never encountered too much mist. I mean, there was mist, but not for any particular lengths.
I mean, yeah, you didn't experience much of the corruption fog as you went to Myodismon's mansion, and there was still a godlike being who stabbed one of the dinosaurs with a giant fork and lifted them into the sky and ate them.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I know. I have a piece of the other one's horn right here.
But so
I want to know how strong Isaac really is to see if he'll even be useful.
On paper, I should be, but it's not gone well so far.
Sister Mon will start moving again. We should probably get you guys to the library so you at least know what a map of this country looks like. As for whether Isaac's useful or not, I don't know. He's probably weaker than me. He's certainly no one-man army, but I don't know. Well, we'll leave it at that. Let's go to the library.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, babe.
So you're not an introvert. You're definitely not an extrovert. You're kind of just a pervert, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I gotta hand it to her. Didn't. She was all hands when we first met. Didn't.
Hmm. I'm just gonna follow
How's that arm
Noir.
feeling, Noir? You remember that getting cut off?
Well, it's certainly been putting in work. Probably more than both of yours have, at least.
Not
Seems kind of
wrong. I
flimsy.
haven't masturbated since I got here.
I'm done. Just follows Noir out.
So as you guys make your way to the library, what are you guys thinking for a plan to unify the country?
Well,
It's not hard to unify them when they're all dead, so
that's
an
not the
option.
plan. Well, if we're actually able to use this as a base of operations, since it doesn't seem like anything I've done has came down to it, what we can do is actually start here and go for each different type of the Church of Beauties. I'd say Church of Strength would be the best one to go to start off asking people if they want to join us. And then we
Yeah.
should take down Antilabon first, since it's literally just Antilamon and a bunch of Monzaemons.
And Suleiman would be the next closest. Church of Strength did seem to be the most reasonable, albeit winning their vote was not the easiest thing for my squad.
I was the one that did everything for my squad. No one of my squad really helped. All of them were completely useless. I took on the tasks for myself.
We got through the first two pretty easily, and then it went shit.
I got through most of them without using any of my Digimon.
You got to use Digimon?
No, they told me not to. But I basically did as much as a Digimon should have. What was all those laps I did again?
I think you made it.
When did I finally pass out? I think
think-
it was round 4 after doing 4 times the work because all my teammates were useless.
And it was all fast to you. Yeah, I think you made it to like 90 out of 100 or something like that.
To be fair, my entire squad is built for endurance and dodge, and nothing else. Except for
I'm
Revy.
built like that. None of them are built like that. I'm built to be the strong house. I am the tank, the damager, the everything. All my people are nothing but people that can do like minor buffs maybe.
All
I'm
that
the attack.
said,
And Noir's going to comment back, yeah. So, should I call you one man or army? Have I gotten your name yet?
It's Maya.
Maya. So you're not me, not me.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
All of that said, Miss Maya, clearly you're not from the same world as I am, and you seem quite ready to help kill things in mine. Don't you want to go home?
No, Because I'm pretty sure if something happened to me, that means all of them are here too. So I'd rather check here and then go.
Besides, no offense, it sounds like
Oh.
his world is just as shitty as ours.
It's all shit. No matter what you look into it, it is all shit.
Is that
And if
why
I
they
can
tried to
kill
shove
the
shit down each other's throat?
That never happened to me, that happened to CL. I was lucky. I was lucky to never take that much damage for that to happen to me.
Wait, are you sure you didn't have it happen while you were
Yes, I am
unconscious?
100%. I am 100% sure.
We can go back to the first episode where an entire squad of goblins just dicked on Coronamon, and then Atlas blew us all up.
My
Atlas.
fucking god, your team sounds so fucking stupid.
They've improved a little.
Or is it a very intelligent team where they all just want to kill each other?
Dude, if this was a game, y'all would have all failed by now. Please stop. Just work together. If I can kill them here, I can at least kill them when I go back.
I can't say I didn't try a few times. We don't really trust each other very much. Guess that's kind of why I'm here.
Maybe your team needs to work better.
Yours too, from the sounds of it.
Atlas,
We didn't split up.
hurry!
We
Post the
got
map in
separated.
Discord.
Yes, you were separated, not split up, but your entire life story thus far has been me, me, me. They're useless, me. Doesn't sound
Protect the
very
people you
teamy.
love. Don't let them die. That is the goal.
It's kind of why I'm here, I guess.
Do you even know where they are? Because you left
Again,
them.
that's the one part I didn't account for.
Alright then. Goals. Save the world, find the rest. Deal?
Sure.
And I'll put my hand out.
I'll spit in mine and then shake her hand.
Itmon slaps your hand. None of that gross shit.
I'll
Nero,
spit in his face and then high five it.
Nero presenting those receipts. Those receipts. Yes, you guys absolutely did not save Labramon's family. As Atlas at one point mentioned Revy going back to save the family over the season 2 break.
God.
How could we not have saved them? I swear, when we stopped in that village, we saved them.
No, because I made sure to be like in the back of my mind. So are they gonna ever ask about like where the Labramon are? No. Okay.
Well, if
That's
Sheldon...
why we didn't save them. We were under the impression they're in Magna Angemon's basement. And then I was told, no, Isaac, don't try to murder Angel Boy and start a war. Let's go do other things.
Okay, well, with me, I ended up scaring at Magna Angemon to the point that I got banned from the village, so perfect idea, since none of the people here know of me, why don't we stealth and kill? We use
Good.
you as the icon, and we use me as the actual weapon.
I guess he doesn't not like me. He's rather just uninterested in me, so we could get in pretty unassumingly.
Even if he knew about you, that would have been fine. As long as you are the one that's distracting them and let me go in for a kill, we should be okay.
It's normally Val's job, but I think I can handle that.
Well, we'll test that as soon as we get our Digivices back, and see if you can actually take a hit.
This is a
No, this
long
probably
trip
isn't
to
one
the
for you, is
library.
it, Noir? His village would probably lose their shit if you got anywhere near eyesight.
No, but Blanc wouldn't be good to go either. So she's gonna have to.
Yeah, Noir would comment, well, if Blanc appeared, he'd probably think that you have some method of reviving Digimon, which it seems like you do, and I don't think he'd like that very much.
No, but
Would
we
he not
could
bow in awe?
No. These people don't like knowing that we can bring back the Digimon they are purposely killing and corrupting. But we could use Noir, I mean, not Noir, but we could use Blanc as a means of evacuation for baby Digimon. She seems to be good with them.
Provided we get that far. I'd rather not kill Noir's sister again.
Trust me, she's not gonna die on my watch. Digimon are kinda strange. They just have a weird way of coming back, sometimes singing a different tune.
Massa cracked the whip good out of you.
I wanted somebody to play All-Star.
Alright, so as you guys finally get to the library, Noir busts out a rudimentary map of the country.
Why does this place look like a vagina with a thong?
Stop staring up Noir's dress, asshole.
I'm sorry, this map was drawn by Blanc, who thought that it needed one. And, well, she wasn't a very good artist at the... Blanc, have you gotten any better?
Blanc.
No, you've been dead. It's okay. She'd pat Blanc on the head.
You just hear Blanc saying, "It looks pretty this way." It does not.
Pretty
Blanc.
or not, is it at
It does
least
not
geographically accurate?
More or less, you see this pink right here? In the middle of the pink, that's where we are. The rest of the pink in this
We
black...
found the G-spot! We
I
found it!
was about to say, oh, we're right above the pubic area.
The black
After
is a
giving
mountain
me all that
range.
shit for being a pervert, you too, huh, Maya?
Well, if you're equipped with it, you might as well know it.
Self-exploration's a good thing. Focus.
Now you see, about a long way up top is where you'd find Andromon on the left and Telemon on the right. But, I don't know, with how fast you humans walk, it could take months. And if you take a straight shot through, well, you'll die. I don't expect you to live. But if you wanted to take the long way around and go through the mountains, it might work out for you.
Why do you think we would die if we take a straight shot? What's the worst thing out there?
Giant Sky Daddy and his sword.
Well, the deeper
Do you know what
you
he
go,
looked like?
Yeah, his arm was a couple skyscrapers long. I don't know what the rest of him looked like.
What did his sword look like?
Big sword, go, burr.
Wow, that could be Imperial Digimon Fighter mode. Well, Paladin mode. That could be a lot of things. You Titanmon.
This is really more of a question for Val. I just
Wow. I'm stuck with the clown.
needless to say, I doubt even that clown would want to travel through the heart of the mist. Nobody's seen Lord Nightmon in 30 years, but nobody's been able to get near the spire in the middle of the country in the last 30 years.
What is the middle of the spire, if you know?
The middle of the spire is not just the heart of this country, it's the heart of the entire digital world. It's where all data flows in and out of.
Are you sure that Spire's still, I don't know, okay, there? We've encountered quite a few, I guess, different points of data flow and world flow.
Well,
I guess what we...
looking around at the world, no. I don't know if it's still there. How would I? But nobody's been able to go out there to check.
Suppose we could try and talk with the hive, but mm,
I could just ask Stingmon.
again, I have all the answers. What's the problem here?
Not really all the answers, it's just Stingmon is from the hive.
Yes. Noir. God, it's probably only been like 20
But
minutes.
I don't
Digimon
have my
probably not even close
Digivice
to
yet.
done with their
Exactly.
Digivices.
So, we could ask
Well,
Stingmon
unfortunately.
Black when we can. But
Well, it
at the
seems like
moment, let's think about it like this. What if we go around the coast and we go there as fast as possible? Like they said, if we get closer in, we're in danger. But if we stick to the coastline, the worst we'll probably have to worry about is aquatic Digimon. Maybe a few stragglers on the coast.
well, if walking would take a month, the wide swing in the air, 2 weeks.
Maybe less.
I don't know if we're allowed to do time skips or anything. There's a whole other part of my squad doing episodes, but
I'm saying we might be able to get it down to a week.
If you don't die.
Minor breaks.
Granted, going along the
And
coastline.
you and me just traveling.
Going along the coastline is a lot safer than, well, some of your closer options.
Yeah. And the coastline would be the closest we could get. Unless if there's a way for you to put your Digimon away. Or at least make him carryable. Because then I could
well,
just
that's
equip all mine. And we could just zoom by.
zoom by how?
I can carry you easily. Way
Well, I
easy.
mean, do I have Digivice to de-digivolve Coronamon?
No, you don't at the moment. What I'm saying is when we have our Digivices.
I just meant, do I need that to de-digivolve him?
Oh, well, to de-digivolve, you might be able to do that. To evolve, yes, you'd need your Digivice.
Right, yes, it takes charge.
So, we might be
Can
able
you
to go
do that,
straight through.
Fireman? You can get the Digivice either way if you can't, buddy, but... Whoop, 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 whoop.
What was that, Maya?
Basically, if I'm able to, I could probably zoom through like I did before. And actually have it so that we wouldn't be caught due to newer speeds on Digimon.
It's definitely an option. So, you
But
guys...
this would
Motherfucker's
mean
a
it's a...
sprint backseat monk with a fucking...
I went beast mode once and had Huckmon equipped to me and I ran through everything.
You guys think that your best
explains
option
Strength Village.
is to convince Anewed X?
Let's... Like I said, if I can equip them, we can at least have your Digimon, my Digimon, and us. But getting people to go back with us is gonna be more challenging.
And Joelmon's village did seem the most reasonable, Noir. They weren't really into playing any of these games. Yeah, they were using corruption like steroids. Your stance on drugs is your opinion. But they were just kind of working out.
Drugs are bad, except
And-
for steroids. In that case, do lots of drugs.
Noir would look to Maya. This one does bring up a good point, though. I think it's crazy for you to even go there in the first place. How are you going to convince that entire village to come back with you?
I'm not saying the entire village, but they were impressed last time I was there. To the point that even Andromon was impressed with me. All I gotta do is impress them again. Maybe I can take a few with me like a few of the Bulkmon or something. But
Oh god, you're trying to collect Pokemon from our world too. Wonder trade.
no, I wouldn't say collect. I would say these are going back with you. I don't want
I
any
don't
of
have
them,
enough badges to tame them.
but I do. So if we can
Did
get them to come back due to my merit, you're
did
still the figurehead. We don't show you
But
off.
then they won't listen to me in battle.
You're thinking too much about this.
blame Atlas?
I'm just being a
I
smartass.
mean, blame me, but also blame Atlas. And blame Sister Mont Blanc. What I mean is blame
You can't
Sister Mont
blame-
Blanc.
You can't blame my Digimon. Shut up.
Sister Mont Blanc drew this.
If I was to take
there a
any of
map
your
in the
Digimon,
stream?
I would take Noir.
Although,
Yeah,
if,
there is.
if we were to discuss why those mountain ranges are pink, it's because they're the purified mountains. Although, honestly, like, the entire right half has almost been obliterated.
So, let's... Where is the Antilamon village?
That is the
It's
village up
due
here to
east
the
of
right.
the Angelmon village, isn't it?
It's the one up top to the right, above the mountain range.
Okay. Alright, let's
Um,
just wait for Datamon to give us back our Digivices.
However,
And then,
to put it into scale, this heart is roughly the size of the United States.
that's fine.
So
Let's put...
I guess I
Because...
see the map, but I don't see anything but a black circle and a couple weird shapes.
So if I'm able to travel 100 miles per hour, how long would it take me to get all the way up there, flying?
100 miles per hour, probably what? 5
Because
days?
to get to one side,
4 or 5 days a week.
I would say 4. Because if it's non-stop, no turns, no nothing, just...
Yeah, that'd be what, like, I don't know,
3-4 days. Because if you can go from California to California to fucking Georgia, coast to coast, in 4
Right.
days, and that's taking breaks every so often. Otherwise, it's a 36 hours, which is 3 days.
That's driving 75 would be 2 days. Tops.
Yeah,
So-
but that is, that's some pretty fast travel, and you would be carrying... You'd have to carry Isaac, because even with Firemon flying, I don't think they could go...
No,
Wait,
we're
that
having
fast.
Coronamon shrink. We're gonna do Coronamon and Isaac. And if I'm wearing all my Digimon as armor, I should be able to carry him without any issues.
Yeah, we'll say it would take roughly a week if you went, full speed with decent brakes and stuff.
Okay. How does that sound to you?
I don't know. Being held while flying through the sky by a beautiful woman? Yeah,
Shut
could be
up.
worse.
I'm literally just gonna latch you now to something and just go. Well, while we're waiting for Datamon to finish up with our Digivices, why don't we start grabbing supplies then?
You can handle those supplies. Isaac will crack his knuckles and look at Noir, and well, no, Leomon didn't follow us, did he? So then Noir and Darulamon. About a sparring match.
With you?
Alright, leave me to go get all the food then.
Noir would...
Wait, you want to spar? Is that what you just said? How
Wait.
about this? If I beat you, then you go get the food. No digivolving. Rookie versus rookie. Person versus person.
Noir's confused because Coronamon's Coronamon, right?
Yep.
I guess. If he was able to shrink. Well, if he digivolved, whatever.
Or is it Pheromon? Because if you're asking to spar with Noir with Coronamon out, I'm not going to say that she's offended. It's just...
I mean, to be fair, I have 2 ways to live at 1 and have Coronamon fire back a 30 damage attack, but...
Without your Digivice, you can do a 30 damage attack.
Yes.
Did he min-max as well?
Not quite.
Ish.
He's more
I
of a...
min-maxed the combat monster build.
Yeah. He takes it in and puts it back out. But,
Oh, see, so he would have to survive all of it before he can do it.
Yeah, and I've got a few ways to do that, so...
So do I.
Woot!
Noir would shrug. I think I'm being a little underestimated, but you can spar with the Rulamon if you want.
I'm not trying to underestimate or establish dominance. I just want to gain some experience.
That's not how this world works. You don't just gain experience. You gotta work for it and learn how. Learn your Digimon and learn different combos. You can't just attack somebody and gain all their data.
I'm just imagining as you guys defeat Digimon, it's like +3 experience.
I'm not imagining that.
I mean, you have to think about it, though. I met Coronamon as a Sunmon, and we've been in, what, all of 8 or 9 actual engagements? None of which have been a remotely fair fight.
Hey, the Gaborimon was a mostly fair fight until Atlas and Mushmon killed the party.
6 goblins dicked on a little cat lion thing all at once. What
Y'all
do you
didn't just
mean
walk
it
by
was
those?
fair?
No,
I
they
walked
did not.
by those without an issue.
They did not walk by.
Well, we were debating what to do about them, and then they just jumped us.
No,
I gave them chocolate and walked away.
That's right. Atlas thought that they were children, which had a
You said they were children, thank you very much.
That's because he has poor eyesight. But, anyway.
Were you even a rock star when you went and hung out with the Ogremons? Were you even cool?
Me? No. I was in the back doing a whole bunch of stuff under the concert and other things and purifying the ley line single-handedly. The others played on the stage and got Ginkakumon and Kinkakumon killed.
It was really bad. But,
So, is your team just a bunch... I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna walk out and go get supplies.
Followed the on-screen prompts, okay?
What on-screen prompts are you talking to as I look into the camera?
Look into the
Aster
camera.
didn't bottleneck us, but he barely let spoon-fed us to that stage performance. And then my team kind of just ignored me while I tried to
fed y'all
verify
to it. I was just there, and I was like, I'm gonna do this. They thought I was the new singer. I sung, I won, and I gained respect of a Rebelliamon. I played guitar and shredded.
Speaking of, there is that Ogremon in Trash Village pretty close by, but so Maya has left to get supplies, and Isaac, you want to spar?
I mean, I guess that is what I proposed until we got like quadruple derailed.
Alright, so Darulamon will huff. I've been meaning to test out this body's new power anyway.
Wait a minute, Darulamon. New body. We knew a Darulamon. It's not an evolved Labramon.
What was that?
Well, you said new body. I swear we met the Darulamon as a Darulamon.
You've never met a Darulamon. Ever.
Yeah, neither have we. I was just like, huh. Y'all got a
Huh.
Darulamon, I don't.
This Labramon's got issues, because if that is Labramon Digivolved, mad that we didn't save his family, he's not bad enough. Like, fuck. You let my family die, fucker, you know. Breaking up for me.
So I'll take that you were partially actually saying some of that, and he'll say, "No, I'm thankful that you saved me. I just realized that there's some things that you have to do yourself."
Thank you? Wise words? I don't know. Channel your anger. Get mean! Grr.
And you know what? Uh,
Also, you told me there was almost no way in hell I wouldn't trigger my lifeline ability in this episode, and we're 2 hours in and nothing's really happened.
I didn't say you'd trigger it. I said you'd likely gain it.
By obviously running headlong into a fucking cannon barrage or something.
No, you
I haven't swung at you either. Not yet. Which you're getting lucky.
No, but your little purple guy did.
Yeah, because you
It's
spit in your
because I'm
hand.
you with a penis.
That is not it. That is not it at all.
Okay, me, not me.
All right. You know, just give me a as you enter the training grounds, give me a straight fight skill roll. Coronamon is just Coronamon at the moment, so they can
Correct.
they can fight if you want to. Well, technically, it is Bancho Corona.
It is Banjo Coronamon. With, like, a couple other additives, too. He's all sorts of something.
But yeah, give me that fight roll.
Not awful. Very mid.
Wait. Are you
You
really
said
built?
fight skill roll.
Are you really built like that? This... I don't know why I expected different stats.
Fight falls under agility. My agility is tanked, so I can actually eat a hit to reflect it with combat monster. Agility is my
Wait,
dump stat.
is that Coronamon's fight rule?
Yes, that's what you told me to do. In fact, all of his rolls are 3d6 plus 1.
No, Isaac's fight rule. Okay,
Why
that makes...
would Isaac be rolling fight for Coronamon versus Darulamon?
Oh, Isaac's not getting involved? Okay. That...
Wow, I thought
mean,
Isaac was trying to get stronger. What a weakling.
Well, I just assumed that Isaac was going to fight since it wasn't Pheromon, but...
I mean, I'll fight too if you want a human to try to dick on a dog covered in drills, but...
No, it's good.
When you realize Maya would do it in an instant.
To be fair, Isaac's fight roll is significantly more impressive than Coronamon's because this game is not well written for humans.
Well, for adults. But, and as things change, humans fall off. But anyway, yeah, so Coronamon, with its big hatchet knife, is able to block some of Darulamon's attacks for a little while before
Did you
getting
say humans
penned.
fall off?
Tough dice maiden.
Not with my ability.
Not with your ability, but
That's 'cause you're
that's
basically
entirely
Not a
different.
human when you fight.
You're closer to a biomerge
Maya, armor Digimon 2.
or a hybrid.
Did I hear Jungle Fury?
So Coronamon ends up getting pinned by Darulamon, and Darulamon huffs and lets Coronamon get back up. Not as strong as I'd like. You might even beat me if you were at your higher stage.
Probably not. Aramon's fight roll is just one higher.
Yeah, Digimon aren't necessarily built for skill checks, but
Yeah, no, they're not. Like, what the fuck is this? Isaac's fight roll is higher than Apollomon's with 30 fucking bonus DP.
My Digimon are higher. My Digimon are me.
so Maya, what goods are you looking for to take with you guys during the journey?
Food.
There is an
Lots
entire
of
Bergamon
fucking
cafe.
food.
Oh! Maya's not familiar with this version of the shrine, is he? She.
No, they would be. Like, they've been to this temple, it's just their temple changed later.
And theirs was in the desert.
No, that was the new temple.
So yeah, there's the whole Bergamon cafe.
I don't give a shit
Food's
about
not
that.
really gonna-
I mean,
I'm a cook. I just need supplies.
yeah, Maya, so you are going back in with the Burgermon because that's where their food is. It's the cafeteria, and you're going back into, like, the supplies and stuff. They have plenty for you.
Bergamon, give me all your supplies. I had to eat bones last time I was near some of y'all.
We've ate like kings, all things considered.
I'm talking about before I died. Aster knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Maya encountered some
Are
I
you
ate a
Burgermons.
Jesus?
human. I ate a human.
The fuck? We've never had to eat people before.
You guys didn't explore the city too much. I mean, you weren't able to explore the city too much.
I went into the
No,
city
we were.
on my motorcycle, went to a diner, pretend to be a Digimon, ate a human to try to stay in character, and then left only to be meted by a Beelzemon trying to steal my bike, seduced the Beelzemon, got on the bike, killed the Beelzemon, and then died with the Beelzemon.
Yeah, the Beelzemon didn't actually die. He had his head cut off, but it wasn't. Anyway.
Maya just never fails rolls, does she?
No, I do!
How the
Yeah.
fuck do you manage all of that successfully and not just win?
Oh.
Good day.
Well, there was a lot of failures in between. Like, after they ate the human, the Digimon figured them out anyway.
It still was just like, eh.
So, still just like, so it didn't matter. I'm sitting here, how did she get chased out of the restaurant, fuck a mega level Digimon, keep the motorcycle, and get out just fine after being outed
I
as a
didn't
human?
get out just fine. I died with the motorcycle.
What the fuck? Then how are you here?
You died too, Isaac! You all
When did
died.
I die?
Episode 1.
Episode 1. This is all episode 1 where everyone dies, Isaac.
Well, in the human world, sort of, whatever.
Yes, that's what Maya's talking about in the human world.
That's where I did most of that, yeah.
But
Well, we didn't have the opportunity to explore the city. We were being violently assaulted the entire time.
I was assaulted. I got out with a gun.
Maya also had a vehicle. That was a big difference.
I have a farm.
But, so Maya's collecting food. Sistermon comes out clapping. So, before you guys leave, do you have any, I don't know, questions? Because I'm questioning your
can someone
entire
make
decision.
a better map by the time we get back?
Don't talk ill
Don't
of
say
Sister
that
Mont
in front of Blanc.
Blanc's just looking
Maya.
away blissfully. Huh?
Blanc is great.
Your map is absolutely wonderful, but don't you think the artistic duality of your map and one drawn by your sister would be that much better?
I used pink crayons for my map.
Did you say
Yeah,
artistic
Blanc ain't gonna help
doo-doo?
Yeah.
Then Noir would punch Blanc on the head. Can you stop pretending you're stupid?
What flavor are the pink crayons, Blanc?
They taste like pink. Noir would hit her again. Blanc! Blanc! Why are you doing this?
I suppose part of this is on me. I did try to feed into whatever this is. But in all reality, could we just please get a map more equipped to our journey?
I suppose we can work on... Did that You wouldn't know. The problem is we
'cause
can't
Atlas didn't
explore
share
this nation.
anything.
I can't wait for like Blanc to look at you with her puppy eyes and be like, "You're saying my map's not good enough for you?"
Your map is wonderful. I need a different one, though. I need your map to appreciate its beauty. I need Noir's map to navigate the place.
You're saying mine's not good enough for navigation?
Coronamon says that they'll
Yes.
make a map.
Yes, I am. Coronamon, you don't even have thumbs. Don't even try.
And I'm just gonna be sitting there, being like, "Hey, you started this shit. You should have just said it." Okay.
And actually, Coronamon does have thumbs. I'm looking at his art now.
Coronamon does have thumbs.
Huckmon will make the map.
It will be a,
Huckmon's one of no, because Blanc is one of yours too. So
will be a very soulless map.
It would be a very soulless map. We don't talk about that though. He hasn't talked at all. He's slowly coming back. Okay, leave him alone, Aster.
is Huckmon actually a Huskmon?
What was that?
He's a husk of a person.
Is it the one you ate?
No, I didn't eat a Digimon. I ate a human.
I know. You said he's the husk of a person.
Oh no, I meant he's a husk of like his former self. You know.
Sure.
Basically, he doesn't feel good.
Does he feel anything?
Pain and suffering, just like most humans.
So, you'll hear over speakers, "Can the two humans come to my lab? Can the two humans come to my lab?"
I'm gonna drag Blanc out.
Alright, time to crawl through the tiny little hole.
Isn't there another way that I don't have to crawl?
Actually,
Don't
yes.
Don't worry, I'll go in first so I don't get to stare at your ass.
So,
Listen, Laura Croft.
as you guys are coming back into the building from the, training grounds, a small hole appears for you guys to enter. The problem is that the hole is actually just literally too small for either of you to enter, so you'll probably have to use the regular entrance.
Oh, thank God. Hey, Datamon, can I make this hole bigger?
That's what she said.
Don't touch my hole!
What?
Do it. Touch Datamon's hole. Do it.
You can enter my hole,
Stick
but do
your
not
whole
touch
hand
my
in.
hole.
Oh god, I'm just gonna go the other way. I'm walking around. Alright, whatever. Ew! Ew! Eh!
This is an episode for Revy.
What's wrong with you guys? Are you cyberies? Data-ease? Machinies? Machinies.
What are you talking about?
Like furries, but for machines. You're machinies.
Shut up, you weenie. Just fucking do it.
Something has tried to kill me about every 4 hours since I've arrived on this island. I'm just trying to smile.
So as you enter Datamon's hidey hole and go down the hallway and have to crawl, there will be a fork in the road.
Emon,
That's not
figure out
normal
which
for this
way
type of
we're
hole.
going. Emon's gotta go figure out which way we need to go. Which way, Aster?
Entmon ends up not coming back because they think it would be funnier if they didn't.
Emon, you little shit! We're just gonna go the way Emon did.
You're just gonna go the way Impmon did. Ronamon's gonna chuck a fireball down the other hallway.
You said don't touch his hole.
I don't
So,
have to touch his hole. The fireball's gonna go down the opening part.
Coronamon is chucking a fireball down one of the hallways?
The one
one
Impmon
Impmon
and Maya
didn't go
didn't
to.
go
Yeah.
down.
So, you will
We're trying
hear...
to see how far it goes and if there's an end.
So it keeps going until you eventually hear... Ah, what the fuck?
That's the one! We go that way.
Emon, get your ass back here, you little shit.
And Entmon's going to be like, I don't want to, I'm chilling with Datamon.
You filthy fucking liar.
I love how Maya jumps into calling him a liar, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I guess no food for you.
That's fine, because I'm eating food with Datamon.
Tatumon doesn't have food. I know you're fucking lying now. Get your ass this way.
And so...
It's just gonna continue down to Datamon Hall.
So Entmon's going to come back to you, Maya, eating some Digimeat
Where did you get that?
from Datamon. Like I said, dumbass.
Gotta just bonk him on the head. Take me. We're just gonna go down the hole. To
Casey,
Datamon.
right there.
Shut
All right.
up.
So, Maya, you do end up making your way into Datamon's lab. Isaac, you end up finding yourself in a narrower and narrower tunnel, but there is a hole at the end, and if you stick your head through it, you see Datamon's lab and Datamon.
Ah! He's small. Edmond's gonna come up to you and spit in your face and high five it.
And Datamon's gonna come up. Someone went down that hallway. Experiment success.
Thank God Edmond was right. Sorry for calling you a liar, you little shit.
Huh? No, I actually never got this far. I stopped off at some place and got some food.
You little shit.
Well, anyway, since you're here, Datamon will push a button and open up the small hole so Isaac can actually come into the lab.
Isaac.
Maya.
Okay, now we can hear you. Get out of the hole. We get it. You like holes.
Look, you want to see me come out of the hole? Okay. Okay.
Gonna come out of a lot more than just a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, Datamon's gonna walk over to a table with a lot of dismantled parts on it. I've been looking into these Digivices of yours. Now, I don't know if you remember, but last time I told you to absorb corruption because I found out that these devices, it seems like they might change depending on what data flows into them. I think I was right.
Yeah, I did absorb quite a lot of it, and I tapped right into a vein of pure corruption.
I absorbed enough to become nothing but a hideous monster with corruption down my arm.
Alright. Isaac, you have the less interesting Digivice, so we'll start with yours. Because, honestly, that might be better anyway. And he'll point to the inside. You see here, these are like notches. It looks like every time you reach one of these notches, something good happens. And it took a little bit of scribbling, but I got you all the way to the third notch. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but he'll point to the left. There's also these notches over here. Yes, Nero, nachos.
I like nachos.
Nachos.
And these nachos have locks on them. And it seems like you've gotten quite far over here, too. You should probably slow down on that. Because if there's locks, and especially up here, and he'll point to a final notch, and there'll be a skull and crossbones. Whenever this symbol appears, it usually means bad things. I think it's universally a bad thing symbol.
But if I wanted to be a pirate?
Shut up and stop being ridiculous as I slap him across the head.
You even have an eye patch?
I can borrow Val's. When I find him.
Anyway, given how...
so now you're accepting the fact you may not find them.
Given how this line works, I think it comes from the corruption. This line is a bit thicker, so...
Well, that's what she said.
I can't really say how all of this works. But it looks like you have two sets of powers to explore. I just wouldn't explore this other one that much.
That's racist.
Do you want to hit again?
I mean, I've said hot and laughed every time you've slapped me, so...
Coronamon giggles. I'm hot.
Itmon slaps Coronamon. Blanc punches Isaac.
Just like her sister.
Anyway, you, other one.
Yeah?
Well, your Digivice is all sorts of screwed up. Because, you know, I was able to get his to the third notch of, like, whatever his main branch is supposed to be. But, you see the skull and crossbones on yours?
Yeah.
It's above what seems to be your main branch, the thing you've been following the most. Whatever you've been doing this entire time, you probably shouldn't be doing it.
Absorbing corruption.
Yeah, that.
Slaves are not okay, Maya.
They're not slaves. It's friends with extra steps.
Did you ever end up getting data from somewhere else for your Digivice? Because I'm seeing...
What?
About 5 other branches in your Digivice. They haven't reached a single notch yet, but it looks like you started something. Somewhere.
What do you mean?
Well, see, mine works on good shit and bad shit. Yours works on good shit and that shit and that shit and that shit.
Or rather, It's the theory that all of your digivices are different because you emanate different types of data. Did you ever get data from anyone else?
I have a bunch of different Digimon in my Digivice. Tons of data.
No, no,
When's the
not
last time you got an
Digimon.
STD check? Sexually transmitted data.
Humans. Have you ever met other humans that have given you data?
I
No,
haven't gotten that close to Maya yet.
not that I know of.
Hmm.
Of all the things I've said, and I don't get struck for that one. I'm appalled.
Hakmon just lets you fall on your own.
That's
Well,
probably the
very
most
well.
painful thing you've done to me so far.
I'm going to put your digivices back together. This has been interesting. Continue to use them and bring them back to me.
Datamon, question, hear me out, both of you. What would happen if you mixed parts from our two Digivices?
How about we don't?
How about we find out what would happen? Or at least ask the science guy. Can I call you Bill? You look like a Bill, Datamon.
These digivices, they're inherently incompatible, but at the same time, I think they're the same device anyway. It's not about parts or mixing and matching. It's about what goes into them.
So can I beat him up or not?
Well, it depends on why. If you're wondering if he asked a valid question, then the answer is kind of.
I don't think he did.
If you had one of my friend's Digivices, could you mix their parts together?
But I
What
think
if we said it like this? What if they were compatible devices, the same types, basically?
what I think is a more interesting question is what if one of you used each other's digivice?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You don't want to share your toys with me? I'm
I
okay
will
with
break
doing
your
them.
Digivice to make sure Coronamon disappears forever.
Joke's on you, I have two. Or no, I don't. Val does. Val has two.
Hmm.
Well, at any rate, you can take your toys back.
Did you have fun playing with our toys, Datamon?
All the time. Does that friend of yours need another vibrating brick?
Actually, yes. Can you tell me what that's about?
I'm gonna walk out.
Well, I don't know.
Don't worry, Maya. I think it has something to do with the they who shall not be named.
I'm good.
I have no idea. She came to me and wanted a vibrating brick, so I made one for her.
Datamon, you weren't the least bit concerned or intrigued by such a request, especially when she arrived on her own, out of the blue.
Why do you think that you humans would be of concern to me? It's the things in your hands that are of concern to me.
Okay, first of all, I didn't know you were watching. Second of all, there's like 8 of us in your entire world, and we're not native to it. Why would we not be of concern to you?
No, that's my brother. I don't think he's still alive. He was at my Otismon's place.
Maya sneezes as though someone's talking about them.
I forgot to save that Datamon. Fuck.
That fleshy Datamon.
Did we meet that Datamon?
Yeah, it literally cut Atlas's head off.
What?
Atlas woke up with stitches on his head.
What?
Nobody was paying attention to the fact that Atlas got scalped.
I still have Petermon.
No, you still have Peter
You
Munn.
still have your Peters, so never mind. Never mind. That's too much. Never mind.
Well, oh, technically I have a Palmon, Beetlemon, Labramon, Datamon, Garurumon, Black War, Growlmon, Ginkakumon, but those are what I'm saying are all left at the funny farm.
At your funny farm, yes. Um,
Right now I have Huckmon, Impmon, Warmon, uh, Petermon, Kinkaku, and Sistermon CL. Or Sistermon Blanc, sorry. So,
Well, now that you're done bragging, Massa, we do have our Digivices back. So if you've collected enough supplies, we should probably get moving.
yep, so basically, Sistermon CL is actually not what my Digimon is supposed to evolve to. It's Eosmon. Blanc becomes Eosmon.
hmm, hmm, hmm.
Yeah.
Um, alright,
So,
so your plan is to.
Oh. We could talk to the Digimon now, too.
yes, we can talk to Stingmon. Aster, your Stingmon, go.
What were we asking Stingmon again?
Stingmon, is the middle of the continent still a thing?
Uh, didn't you get an egg from the hive?
Yeah, I thought it was still
We
infected with
did.
the hive mind, though.
Honestly, yeah, we can say that it sort of it is. Well,
If you don't want it to be, just say it, Aster.
No, I just needed to think for a moment. Because the hive is always watching anyway. Or rather, now we'll go with this. It's not, but a little butterfly is going to land on its hand because the hive is usually watching.
Don't tell them anything.
You're asking if
I already
the
know
spire...
everything. I don't think it matters.
You're asking if the spire still exists?
Yeah, and how safe is the route we're taking?
Well, in regards to the spire, of course it still exists. It's the best way to spread the corruption throughout the world. As for the route you're taking, your chances of survival are small, even given your power sets, but it's definitely safer than a few other options you could have went with.
What were the other options?
Well,
You mean
there's...
this option? Hey, Piedmon! Nah, he didn't show up.
He did not. No. Well, no, but there's the village beneath you, there's the trash village, there's that one forest. You could have come to the hive.
Wait.
Are
Wait a
any
minute.
of these villages
Do y'all
helpful?
have... Well, no, they're probably not, but the hive might be. Stingmon, is the hive here the same hive that you know?
Same, different. It's all sort of connected. There's a reason why I know about you, of course.
Well, you're my Stingmon. You better fucking know about me. Like, raised you from a Warmon after you tried to kill my friends. I didn't care about them really, but dug through
Oh,
your
our
whole hive.
Wormmon killed himself.
No, I killed him. I squashed him in my hands.
That's fantastic. Ours bit himself in half.
Needless to say, for what you're asking, yes. The hive here is very much the hive that you know.
Is this the same world, though?
That's a trickier question. The answer
Trickier.
is yes, or rather, it should be, but it's not.
Gotcha, hijinks. Alright, so, would the...
Listen here, Willy Wonka.
Shut the fuck... Would the hive be able to do me a solid?
I'll do
Possibly.
you solid.
Maybe a liquid? A gas?
Would y'all be able to send some troops over to the village?
Which village?
The one we're heading to.
Are you trying to declare war?
Not war, but if we can at least have something that will take them to this village a lot easier than having to wait months for them to get here. I'd rather have the hive help than anyone else. Escorting, if you can say that.
You trust those hive fuckers?
They let go of me, so yeah, I trust them.
They said we weren't good enough and kicked us out.
They said
And
the
then they
same thing
told
about us. I'm fine with that. No other Digimon but insect Digimon are good enough to them, basically.
If you can arrive and convince the Village of Strength to come here, then I suppose we could offer a little assistance.
You know,
I highly doubt they're going to submit to the hive.
they're not gonna submit to the hive. They're submitting to us. The hive is just helping us get them to this village.
You
Hive
know
is
as
an
well as I
ally.
do, as soon as we make them submit, the hive is just going to take over them.
Would you do that? Is there a point to that, or would you take over the rest of the village instead of the ones that are helping? Because I'm absolutely 100% on board to killing the rest of the village after we've gotten what we need.
Jesus Christ, man, I know I want to kill off the bishops, but
We don't need to take them over. We've taken on a more subtle role in this world. We're just watching how it
Oh,
plays
more
out.
like keepers of knowledge.
oh Jesus Christ, it's been 2 weeks since you guys tried to swallow us in your goo, and now you're good guys?
They've been good guys the whole time. Y'all are the ones that went to the hive. They didn't go to you.
Well, yes, but all we did was walk in and say hi, and they tried to eat us.
You intruded into the hive. What do you expect? If you touch a beehive, what is a beehive gonna do to you?
We were
Well-
invited into the hive,
Yes, they thought they could get knowledge from you.
and
They
instead
didn't
they
realize
got
that y'all
scared
were
by our
stupid
brains.
as fuck.
Okay, first of all, they didn't say we were stupid. They said we were hollow.
Useless.
You are very hollow.
And useless. Don't forget that part.
That's kind of hurtful, Mida. You know that's like my soft point right now.
Well, that's why we're going to the Village of Strength. Man up.
I don't know if I want to go with you anymore.
Well, too bad. I'm forcing you to go and you really can't stop me.
So, is your plan to go to the Village of Strength and have the hive assist you in bringing them back, assuming they want to come back?
Any amount of people will help. That would help will be useful, yes. Even if the hive can help a little bit because I plan on taking down Magna Angemon and Antilamon. Wait, you said the trash village was still a thing?
Yeah, I helped them rebuild it.
Aster
Another
blew
thing
up
I did
our
on my
trash
own.
village.
Well, the mountain kind of blew it up, but then we rebuilt it.
No, they nuked it. Gristle and CL nuked it.
Okay, my team might be stupid, but they're not exactly mass murderers.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm not sure we've killed anyone. Oh, we
I've
want to
murdered
fight?
I've murdered multiple people.
Okay, we killed the Phantomon, but to be fair, that was... Oh god, who did that? Because the Phantomon was going to let us through, and then someone tried killing him anyway.
I'm just gonna, as Isaac is talking, I'm just gonna grab him, equipping, letting Blanc evolve into Eosmon and equipping Stingmon as a shield and using my super fast flight. I'm gonna go.
So,
We
But yeah.
haven't killed anyone but the Phantomon, have we?
But yeah, instead
Lots
of
of things
Stingmon
have
being
died around us.
a shield, he's gotta be gauntlets.
So, sorry, had to go check on a car, but what did you ask? Oh, you were just debating people killing the trash village.
I'm just
But-
taking him now. Stingmon's becoming gauntlets that increase my speed and my attack, while Eospawn becomes my stealth wings and basically makes it so nobody can detect us while we are flying at Mach speed.
And Isaac, you're good going to the Village of Strength?
I'm forcing him.
I said yes.
Okay. So you guys are going to be making your way along the coast to the Village of Strength. And we will call the session there.
Oh, hold on. I want to show what I kind of look like right now.
What you kind of look like.
What I kind of look like. If I can find this. Nope, not those. Nope, not those. Nope, nope. I know I sent it to Aster, but I don't want to go get those. It looks like I'm going to get those. Alright, but basically, I'm a badass. Ask Aster.
You two definitely, well, I
Found
won't
it.
say that much.
So basically, think of an all-white like lab coat, like from the Aether Foundation, but skin tight and looking like that.
Oh, did you post it in
The stream sessions.
a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yes. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh kind of fits my character. Let's be honest.
Let's see. I can open it up. Boop, boop, boop.
I can ask Lulu to make an
Bam.
actual piece of work for me for it, but I don't know if I'll be on next week. Are we continuing next week, Aster?
No. We'll call the session there, but the next session will actually be on Friday instead of Saturday. For scheduling. And next week we will be exploring what has been going on with Revy since she also YOLO'd out of the party.
Alright, so when's the
He's probably
next
gonna be. Ooh,
when's the next time Isaac is needed?
well, it's gonna be a while.
A
Yep.
month?
Unless we have a cameo on Revy's episode.
Oh, I hope
Because
not.
I would assume Revy's going to be where we're going.
I wonder. But
Literally flies in front of
It'll-
Revy. Revy says something, and I'm just like, damn! Fuck!
it'll be about a month.
About a month. Alright, you hear
Yep.
that? So, wait, do I have a session? Wait, am I playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow? No.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank God. I don't have to play 2 games now.
Yes, this will be the first season without a test group. Although who knows, maybe we'll have some.
Aster just ruined it for everybody else. Great job, Aster.
Anyway, we'll wrap things up there. Thank everyone for coming to watch season 3. And welcome Maya. Welcome back, Isaac.
Thank you, everybody! And I hope you enjoy me murdering people as much as possible and maybe slowly killing Isaac, Gristle, CL, and possibly Valentine.
Why now?
Why not, y'all?
Well, you said Gristle, CL, me, and Val.
Yeah,
If
2
Gristle
for
and
me.
CL are a problem, and then obviously I'm going to become a problem, but why now?
He's got to become a problem with those cards.
Those
And
you leave Cardboard Daddy alone. No, I haven't told them about how the blue ones taste like blue.
and